Well, a woman who dressed her young daughter as Dolly Parton for a child beauty pageant could lose custody of the girl after her estranged husband claimed she sexually exploited their daughter. The mother claims she has done nothing wrong. Here with more plus answers to your questions is Live at 5's family attorney Sonia Kaufman. So what would you do, or what is the court going to do in this instance?
I think it's a very novel question, but a very good question. And the court-appointed psychologist sides with the father in this case. He agrees that the mother is sexualizing the daughter. And I thought about this. Is it just a matter of putting her in a costume that's too suggestive, or is it a bigger issue of perhaps the mother needing that attention and getting it through the daughter?
Right.
But this costume was very inappropriate in the way she's teaching her to move, and what the psychologist says is that it is teaching this child that her value comes from being pretty or sexy, and that's probably not the right message for a little girl of that age.
And this is actually off of the television show Toddlers and Tiaras, which creates a lot of controversy in itself, and something that I guess typically in the everyday world is not something you're going to see on a regular basis.
I think there's a big circuit of these pageant moms, which is a whole interesting phenomenon, but the mother claims she did nothing illegal, as though that answers the whole question. And to me that's very sad, because you can do lots of things that make you a bad parent that aren't necessarily illegal. So I think she's kind of got some misguided issues there, but the report also says that the father has a long record of alcohol and drug abuse.
Oh, goodness.
So the court's got its work cut out for it, I think, in looking at all those issues.
Well, quickly, let's get to a couple of our questions here on our Facebook page. If someone is in jail and has not paid child support, is there anything else or anyone else that I could contact? The Attorney General is not doing anything.
Well, if this person is in jail, I suspect that they have no ability to work, to make anything to pay child support, and that's always the dilemma that people face is, do you want them in jail or do you want them out working to try to pay the support? So
okay. Another question, how can a man that thought he was the father of a child and signed the birth certificate get off child support after now years later finding out that he's not the father?
That's a really good question, because up until recent changes in the law, after 4 years the statute of limitations would have run on contesting paternity. But now there is a law, the mistaken paternity statute, that says despite it being more than 4 years, this person can go before the court and ask that his child support be terminated. Now, it's not going to take away any back child support that he may owe, but it can stop it going forward if he takes action before the court.
Okay, I think we can get another one real quickly. Is standard visitation the same with an infant 6 weeks old as with older children?
No. The standard visitation starts at age 3 generally, and so at younger ages it's up to the court what the court thinks is in the best interest. So. All
right. Sonia, as always, we appreciate you stopping by. We've got lots of questions. We'll get to those next month.
Appreciate it.